It's your girl. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. No. In this video, we are going to be doing. In this video, we are going to be doing 60 facts about sleep. Something that you probably should be doing right now. Yeah, honestly, something that I should be doing right now, but y'all know I love y'all. Before we hop right into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for 8K subscribers, as well as 10K followers on Instagram, and 100K followers on TikTok. Like, what? You guys are insane. You really like me that much. I love you all, and I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. I will be doing a celebration video, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Fact number one. 12% of people dream entirely in black and white. Apparently, older generations do this more than younger ones. A study shows that before color television, only 15% of people dreamt in color. That's so odd, but interesting. Fact number two. You will usually have 4 to 6 dreams in one night. I think the most amount of dreams that I've had in one night is 2. I don't think I've ever had over 2 dreams in one night. Let me know down below if you have, because I've never heard of that before. A lot of you guys ask where I get my facts from, so I'm gonna start putting them in the description box so you guys can check them out as well. Most adults cycle through REM several times, dreaming on and off throughout the night. Oftentimes, dreams only last minutes, and chances are you'll forget them by the morning, which leads into fact number 3. Within 5 minutes of waking up, 50% of your dream is forgotten. This I can attest to because I never really remember how my dreams start, just how they end and how they made me feel. Am I the only one like that? I need to know. When I was in school, we had to do a study on this one. I think he was a scientist, but he specialized in sleep, and his name was Freud or something like that. And his theory was that our dreams are just repressed thoughts, but that's been concluded as false. Here it says, but it's more likely because our brains get busy as soon as we wake up. So, yeah, I don't really know about dreams being repressed thoughts. I don't agree with that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Fact number 4. Those born blind dream with sounds, smells, and emotions. So yes, blind people can dream. They just experience timing of blindness in a person's life also affects how their dreams play out. That's really interesting. Like, that's actually like really interesting. I kind of want to look into that. Like, I wonder if they feel like, I don't know. I wonder if they feel like intense, like vibrations or something like that. That's really interesting to think about. Fact number 5. Food can affect your dreams. And I'm so glad I see this because I believe that wholeheartedly. Food absolutely does mess with your dreams. It says here, sugar may bring vivid dreams, while greasy foods can make it harder to sleep as your body works to digest them. What you eat can affect both the quality of your sleep and your dreams. Am I the only one that has heard that pizza gives you bad dreams? I swear, like, I'm the only person that's heard that before. Have you guys ever heard that before? Okay, now we're getting into sleep habit facts. Fact number 7. Humans spend 1/3 of their lives asleep. That's a long time, you guys. That's a large amount of time. On average, about 33% of our lives are spent in bed. That's crazy. Fact number 8. Some deaf people use sign language in their sleep. Wow. There have been reports of sign language in sleep, and it's completely normal. Similar to talking in your sleep, sign language is naturally integrated for those who are deaf, so it can appear to them in their dreams, causing subtle hand and finger movements. That is so cool. Like, I think that's really interesting to think about. It's crazy how sleep affects all of us differently. Fact number 9. 1 in 4 married couples sleep in separate beds. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I need to sleep with my significant other. Like, don't get me wrong, having separate rooms is great, but sleeping in separate beds isn't really my vibe. What do you guys think about that? My husband and I actually have separate, like, rooms for ourselves to relax in, but we sleep in the same bed. Yeah. Fact number 10. 41% of Brits sleep in the fetal position, or the fetal position. It's spelled Foetal. I want to say that's the fetal position. Apparently, it's a popular position. Some other popular positions are log, yearner, starfish, soldier, and free faller. Very odd names, but we move. I just do the good old on my stomach, one hand under the pillow, one leg out. You feel me? I rarely sleep on my back, even though I know it's better to. Fact number 11, my loves. Sleep position may reveal personality. Interesting. According to Professor that those who sleep in the fetal or the photo position may appear tough but are actually sensitive souls right to their core. They say not only does it determine who you are, but also your sleeping position may affect your dreams as well. I kind of believe that too, because whenever I would sleep on my back, I don't know, I just felt like my sleep was better and my dreams are usually happier. I don't know, that's something I'll have to look into. Fact number 12. Falling asleep should take 10 to 20 minutes. If it's less than 5 minutes, more than likely you're sleep deprived. That's crazy because for me, it takes me about an hour to fall asleep. Maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depends on if I'm distracted or not. And don't let me find an interesting video. Specifically an ASMR video. Breaking the fourth wall. I'm just kidding. Fact number 13. Humans may be the only mammals that delay sleep. Unlike animals, we usually choose to push bedtime later. It's called revenge bedtime procrastination. We often feel like sleeping later can help us gain more control of our day. I do kind of wonder why we have a set sleep time. I've always thought about that. Very interesting, you know? Very interesting. Fact number 14, loves. Sleeping on your side can help with digestion. Lying on your left side can ease heartburn and acid reflux because of the way your stomach and esophagus are positioned. Gravity helps keep stomach acid lower in the digestive tract, making reflux less likely. Interesting. Fact number 15. Up to 15% of people are sleepwalkers. This is something that I've always thought about. I'm not gonna lie, I thought sleepwalking was low-key fake, but apparently it's not. Sleepwalking can be harmless, but severe cases can be dangerous. If you find someone sleepwalking, don't wake them. Instead, gently direct them back into bed. First off, I'm screaming because why are you sleepwalking? Fact number 16. Women actually need more sleep than men. Hello. Women need so much more than men because our bodies are just built so much more different, you know. Childbirth, menstrual cycles, like all that, you know. It says, yes, you heard right. Some studies suggest that women may slightly need more sleep. On average, about 10 to 15 more minutes than men. Okay. Fact number 17. Snoring can actually signal health issues. Light snoring is common, but loud, frequent snoring may point to sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a breathing disorder that you have while sleeping. It's actually pretty dangerous. I low-key think that I have it, but look up the price of a CPAP machine. Yeah, right. Fact number 18. Short naps help to boost alertness. survive on 4 hours of sleep alone. That is not good. Fact number 21. 37% of Brits say being too hot actually ruins their sleep. Says heat is now UK's top sleep disruptor. I've never been to the UK. If I have any noshlings in the UK, can you fact check this and also let me know how is the weather usually in the UK or in London or Britain? Just stay where you're from if you're within the UK. Fact 22. Stress keeps 31% of the nation awake. That is awful. That is absolutely awful, but I believe that is 100% true. Fact number 23. 16% of the nation sleep is disrupted by their partners snoring. I know a couple of snorers. Honestly, I'm a snorer myself, so I can't say too much, but for someone who is a light sleeper, me, I get woken up really easily from snoring, so I believe this fact wholeheartedly. Fact number 24. 18% of the UK prefer to sleep with their pets than their partners in the bed. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy a good nap with my cat or my cats. Hello. But sleeping with them at night is a nightmare because they won't lay down with me. They're like everywhere. But during the daytime, a good nap. Love it. Fact number 25. Working from home has boosted naps. 45% of the UK nap during remote work days. Interesting. From someone who does work from home as a content creator, I do nap more. I'm not gonna lie, I nap so much more. And I wish I didn't because I like to take hold of my day and make it as productive as possible. So, yeah. Okay. Now we're getting into animal facts, animal sleep facts. Animal sleep facts. Fact number 26. Giraffes need less than 2 hours of sleep a day. The least amount of sleep that any mammal needs. That's crazy. Like, being able to function on only 2 hours of sleep. Do you know how productive my days would be? I would get so much done. That's crazy. Have you guys ever seen a giraffe sleep? It's actually kind of sad. Fact number 27. Koalas sleep up to 22 hours daily. They beat even the laziest humans, and they made it to the list of animals that sleep the most. 22 hours. I know that when I sleep and I try to sleep, you know what I mean? Like you sleep to the point where you know you can get up and function, but you sleep over that. I get a headache from that. Am I the only person? Am I the only person that goes through that? Number 28. Dolphins and whales to most cat owners, every sofa is a sofa bed to them. That's so funny. Cats will literally find any and everywhere to fall asleep, you guys. If you have a cat, you know. If you know, you know. Fact number 31. Elephants sleep for around 3 hours a day. You might think that due to their large size and great memory, they would need more rest, but usually they take several short naps throughout the day, often standing rather than one long sleep. That's interesting because as a big elephant, you know, elephants can weigh literally tons. You would think they would need a lot of energy to maintain and as well as just have energy, you know. 3 hours is kind of crazy. I'm shocked by that one. Fact number 32. Tigers sleep up to 16 hours a day. They usually sleep up to 20 hours a day, primarily to conserve energy needed for the hunt. Fact number 33. Sea otters hold hands while they're sleeping. This prevents them from drifting apart and getting separated due to the water's currents. Oh, so cute. That is so adorable. Like, if I came across 2 otters sleeping, holding hands, I would have to take a picture. That is literally so adorable. Nature can be so cute sometimes. Fact number 34. Some dogs actually get sleep apnea. Bulldogs and pugs are especially prone due to how their snout and jaw are, causing dogs to snore. Bulldogs and pugs have always been notorious for breathing issues, so that one makes sense. Fact number 35. Animals and insects can get insomnia. Just like humans, we can all struggle to sleep at night. They also experience the same side effects by getting clumsier and learning more slowly. That's interesting. I mean, animals, yes, but insects, I wouldn't expect that from insects. Has anybody ever come across an insect actually sleeping? These are questions that need answers, people. Okay. Are you still with me? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? If you're still awake, go follow your girl on Instagram and TikTok. And if you want, subscribe. Well, not subscribe, but follow my Discord. Or become a member for extra content. Let's now get into sleep science and history facts. Fact number 36. There are 4 main sleep cycle patterns. I'm not going to read them all because I'm going to be honest to you. I can't pronounce some of these words. But it's interesting to read about. They're all important for sure. Fact number 37. In the 17th century, people slept in 2 shifts. People would sleep for about 3 hours a day and have a period of wakefulness lasting 1 to 2 hours. This would be called the watch, followed by a second sleep until dawn. Segmented sleep allowed for midnight reading, prayer, and socializing. Somnophobia is the fear of falling asleep. An anxiety-driven sleep disorder usually called by trauma, sleep paralysis, or nightmares can cause panic attacks and a complete avoidance of sleep. It's giving Freddy versus Jason. It's giving Freddy versus Jason, literally. Is anybody else a fan of slasher movies? Fact number 39. Number 39. The record for staying awake is 18 days, 21 hours, and 40 minutes. According to the Guinness World Record, Robert McDonald from California held the record for the longest time awake since 1986. However, this record has been removed from the Book of Records due to the safety and health concerns that lack of sleep can cause. If you don't know, lack of sleep can literally make your brain eat itself. You get psychosis. You basically go crazy, like you need sleep. Like, if you're watching this, please don't try to complete a challenge of staying up. Don't do that. It's not healthy at all. Fact number 40. 40. Dysania is the state of finding it hard to get out of bed in the morning, linked to chronic fatigue syndrome. Dysania makes mornings extremely hard. I believe that I have this because I really hate getting up in the morning. Like, I hate it. Like, I despise it. I can't stand it. It's so hard for me. Fact number 41. Clinomania is the irresistible urge to stay in bed. This is also me. It goes beyond just 5 more minutes. While not a formal medical diagnosis, it's different from dysania. This is me for sure. This is me for sure. Fact number 42. Parasomnia causes unusual behaviors during sleep, including sleepwalking, sleep driving, and in rare cases, even crime. Hold on now. Hold on now. Does anybody down below have a story about parasomnia, or do they know someone who is a parasomniac? That's crazy. Wow. That's insane. Fact number 43. Hypnic jerks are those sudden jolts as you fall asleep. You know, when you're like sleeping and you like go like that, like, you know, you're like that when you're like just sitting there for a while. Apparently they're harmless, but caffeine, anxiety, or late exercise can increase their occurrence. They're also more frequent in young people and decrease as we age. Fact number 44. Oneirophobia is the fear of nightmares, a condition where the thought of a nightmare can actually cause stress. I used to be like that. There was one medication that I was on, and it was called Singular, and it gave me the worst nightmares that I've ever had, you guys. Like I'm talking about like creepy nightmares, and I was scared to go to sleep, so I just stopped taking the medicine. I was like, no, I can't go through this for the rest of my life. Fact number 45. The moon affects how you sleep. Some studies suggest people sleep less and go to bed later before a full moon. On the other hand, a new moon can cause insomnia and restlessness. I feel like I saw a theory one was like, because we're made of water, the moon can affect us as well. And I'm like, that doesn't sound too far off. That sounds like right on the money. Fact number 46. Saving money. Saving money can actually help improve your sleep. Apparently, saving money can help people relax and be more optimistic, even if you're on a small income. Fact number 47. Knocker-uppers used to wake workers. Before the days of alarm clocks, people were paid to tap on windows and wake others for work in old English towns. I'm not gonna lie, I would totally hire someone to do that for me. Like, that's low-key crazy. I wish we could bring that back. I would totally do that, by the way. I would wake people up with ASMR. Fact number 48. Siestas are built into some cultures. Siestas are a common tradition in some cultures, such as Spain, where daytime naps are encouraged and even built into daily routines. In many towns, shops may close for an hour or two after lunch to allow people to rest. I need to move to Spain, because that sounds amazing. Okay, now we're moving into another section. What sleep does to your body. Fact number 49. The average person burns 50 calories an hour, which is an average of 400 calories for 8 hours of sleep. This is because it's part of your basal metabolic rate to perform basic functions such as breathing, digestion, and keeping your heart beating while you're asleep. Told you guys that sleeping is important. Fact number 50, my loves. Sleep deprivation could kill you faster than food deprivation. Told you. Neither is good for you, but some research suggests that sleep is actually more important than food in the short term. You can't survive without sleep, my loves. This also goes out to the workaholics that think that they can bypass sleeping. You need sleep. Fact number 51. Pain tolerance drops when you're sleep deprived. Wow. It says that cutting a person's sleep in half dramatically reduces their pain threshold, although it's not 100% clear why. That's weird. That's so weird. So you're telling me if I'm sleep deprived, I could get a tattoo in peace? Anyway, fact number 52. Sleep loss affects the brain like alcohol. Staying awake for 16 hours can mirror a blood alcohol level of 0.05%. This means slower reaction times, less concentration, and impaired decision making. That's crazy. It makes sense though, because a lot of people who drive sleep deprived. Like, that's one of the number one reasons of car crashes next to drunk driving. So I can believe it. Fact number 53. Poor sleep raises health risks. This includes sickness, diabetes, obesity, and diseases like heart disease. I need to get myself together. I'm definitely going to get a mouth guard. I already sleep with nose tape, but your girl just can't afford a CPAP machine right now. Fact number 54. Sleep boosts your immune system. 8 hours of sleep at night helps to keep the doctor away. stress, and mood disorders all play a role. Women also experience pregnancy insomnia and various changes during the menstrual cycle, which all can throw off their sleep schedules. I swear women always get the shitty end of the stick when it comes to, like, I don't want to say health overall, but we go through so much. We go through so much. Okay, to finish off the 60 facts, we're getting into sleep myths that are debunked. Fact number 56. The quantity of sleep isn't more important than the quality. How long you sleep doesn't matter. While it's important, sleep quality is more crucial to helping you wake up refreshed. Fragmented sleep disrupts the most restorative stages, like REM. The REM stage is very important. Fact number 57. Alcohol before bed does not improve your sleep. A drink or two can be relaxing or induce drowsiness, but the quality of your sleep actually declines after you drink. I never thought about it like that. I didn't know that people actually drank alcohol to fall asleep. Is that a thing? Fact number 58. Warm bedrooms will not help you drift off back to sleep. Being too warm can actually interfere with sleep. Instead, most people find that cooler temperatures help them fall asleep. I'm one of those people. I love sleeping in like a cold environment. But when it gets too cold, I'll turn on the heat and I'll be able to fall asleep. But I sleep the best in a cold temperature. Fact number 59, my loves. Sleeping with a light can interfere with your sleep. While most say that sleeping with the light on is harmless, it can actually increase the risk of awakenings. Instead, it's best to sleep in a room that's dark as possible. I wonder if that's why when I used to sleep with my TV on, it would wake me up throughout the night, versus now my husband and I sleep with the room dark. The TV isn't off completely, but we have like the aquarium, like relaxing music in the background on the TV, but it's dark and I sleep so much better throughout the night. And finally, fact number 60. You don't eat spiders in your sleep. This was a lame fact to end on, but anyway. Ever heard the saying that you eat 8 spiders in your sleep? No. During your life? Well, it's not